I don't know.
All right, let's
move
on. That wasn't my point.
I think it was.
It wasn't.
I didn't see it, but I've seen video of the Meteor that lit up the skies of southeast Michigan. Have you seen some of the video? Mostly like on people's car videos and security videos. I don't know, a couple of days ago, about 8:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 40 miles northeast, I think, of, well, they're saying, 40 miles northeast of Detroit is where people were mostly seeing it. They thought it was 6 feet in diameter. That's a pretty good chunk of rock.
Yeah,
and then it broke up, and it had a big explosion, but it wasn't an explosion. It was a sonic boom. Because I think they were saying it was going like 70 times the speed of light. Speed of light, 700 miles an hour. So what's 7 times 7?
4. I don't know.
600.
49.
I don't know.
100 million.
Math is hard.
Yeah, it is.
So I don't know, 5,000 miles an hour. 5,000 miles an hour. And of course, it breaks up into little pieces.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Which, if you find them, they can be worth money to collectors.
Sure.
Usually nobody gets hurt with those types of things, although there have been some impacts in cars and roofs and stuff.
I saw a video of a shed that was on fire from this one in Detroit.
I don't believe that.
I saw a video, and people, I mean, that's what they said it was. It's not real.
Yeah, I mean, how many?
I mean, it may have been a real fire, but it wasn't. Yeah,
it wasn't caused from that.
Yeah,
because what people don't realize is that when meteorites finally generally get to Earth, they're pretty cold.
Well, it knocked over a candle.
Oh, that could be. Guy was smoking and it hit him in the head. And
He dropped a cigarette in the hay.
Yeah,
straw.
Because he was in there just rolling around.
Yeah, of course.
Anyways, it caused a seismic event, which registered a 2 on the Richter scale.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Which is a mild shaking. There were windows in houses and stuff.
That's cool.
People said they felt it and heard it, and I don't believe it, as far as Lansing, which is about 90 miles away or so. But I guess some people might be super sensitive. I noticed nothing. But
I mean, some people were saying you could find pieces in Howell. I saw someone heard that
but that was not the initial big part of the meteorite that was breaking through the atmosphere, created the sonic boom and the seismic wave.
Yeah.
Little pieces would fall out, size of dimes and even smaller. There might be a few bigger
What
pieces.
was that? I don't know. Yeah.
Excuse me. So, fairly common as far as the Earth goes, but as far as Michigan goes, not very common at all.
I saw one.
Kind of neat. You did not.
Yeah, a couple years ago, something was on fire flying through the air.
Yeah. Well, if it's around Lansing or in Michigan?
Lansing.
Was it on Halloween? I remember about 10 years ago or so, maybe more, 10, 12 years ago, there was a flash of light that went through.
It was not on
Lansing,
Halloween.
And it was Halloween, and a lot of people saw it because they were out. I saw it.
It was not 10 years ago.
And they said it was probably man-made debris falling through the atmosphere.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea what it was. It was.
Well, when did you see it?
The guy was screaming as he flew by on fire.
It was part of the space station.
Sorry, man.
He was screaming in Russian.
No, my wife and I and our dogs were at the.
Isn't that sweet?
At a dog park. Over by on the east side
by Granger,
by the aquatic. There's like a water park.
Oh yeah, I know.
I can't think of what it's called.
Yeah, it's the East Lansing Aquatic Park.
Yeah, but I mean, there's dog park behind there. Yeah, there's dog park.
Ouch.
Or maybe it's a softball field. Maybe that's why those people in jerseys were so angry at us. Now there's a dog park there, but I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, let's move on. That's enough of all that.
Are you sure? Because that's about all we have for the.
Speaking of sports, Brian.
Wow, nice segue.
Let's talk about the government shutdown.
Perfect. No, we're not there yet, are we?
Okay, no, we're not.
We got to go in order. Whoever does this prep page is very persnickety. Parsnippity?
Insane.
Yeah. That's
I've got a test for you. We'll see how you're doing.
The same one, the Mocha test.
Mocha.
North and South Korea will be marching together under one flag. Guess what the flag looks like?
Why?
Because it's all good
I don't
relations. Oh, we very happy march together.
What's the flag look like? Is it a rectangle?
It's a rectangle. Very
All
good.
right, cool.
And it's light blue with a yellow outline of the Korean peninsula.
The whole peninsula?
Yes.
North and south?
Yes.
Wow.
And they're going to march together. They've done this in the past, but not often. The last time was in 2002.
Yeah. Wow. That's exciting. So are they friends?
I don't know. Some people were suggesting that it was a diversion to take our mind off the fact that they're building nuclear weapons that can reach Hawaii.
Yeah, I bet that's what it is.
So I can't think of any other reason why they would do it other than global domination or destruction. But I can't wait to see their beautiful North Korean cheerleaders.
Yeah, they're going.
I know. 300 of them.
We talked about that last week.
We did.
Yeah.
I know. But we didn't know that they were all going to. They decided that they would all march together.
That's good news, I think.
Is it?
I think so. I think they can weld the countries back together.
I don't think they will.
It can just be Korea again.
I don't think some young guy is going to go for that at all.
No, I figured we'd just put him in charge.
Oh God.
He's never bombed anyone.
I'm not sure that's true.
I don't know. I think it's true. Well, maybe his own people.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's not funny.
No, it's sad.
Hey, I have some really good news, Brian. We are like a day away from the government shutting down. I think tomorrow, right? At the end of the day. Yeah, I'll just clap it up. Here's the thing, everyone screaming because the government's going to shut down. This will be the terrible thing. And I'm over here cheering for the government to shut down.
Yeah, and you're not alone. A lot of people are. But you know how many times I've heard that in my lifetime?
Thousands.
No, 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3, just yesterday.
Yeah. First time.
Well, here's the thing. One, it never shuts down.
I'm scared.
And 2, if it shuts down, it doesn't actually shut down. And it doesn't really do us much good. And it's not.
I wish
it's going to be okay.
The best part of a shutdown would be is if like Congress doesn't meet. Do they still meet?
Well, they're essential.
Oh, so they don't shut Congress down? Well, I mean they're the ones that I'm afraid of. Because that's when they make laws and they do things.
Here's what I mean.
And they renew, FISA.
The government. That's a weird thing, right? That Congress doesn't actually run the government, right? So I would think that they're non-essential to the government. But if the government shuts down, they're not going to stop working. It's kind of a catch-22 because you need them to do something to start the government back up, right? Like they'd have to pass a budget or something.
They're still going to get paid, though, right? God,
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be terrible if they didn't. Can you imagine?
It'd be tough.
Jeez.
I don't know how Nancy Pelosi could get by.
Yeah, I mean, she'd burn through her millions and millions of dollars real quick.
Yeah.
Well, how does she make that money?
Bribes and corruption. Under the table.
No, sounds familiar.
Now you know.
Now I know. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome.
But the thing is, the government's probably not going to shut down. I see the House just passed a continuing resolution, so I think it's headed to the Senate.
For what?
To be passed to keep the government running. A temporary spending bill, right?
Oh,
to say, well, we'll just keep funding it.
Is it a stopcock? Is what they say a stopcock? Or
I don't think anybody says that. Stop gap.
Oh, is that what they say?
Yes, that's what they say.
I've been saying that wrong all along.
Yeah, wow.
I hear my wife says that a lot.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That's her.
I didn't know you were into politics.
That's her pet name for you.
Well,
is it?
That's what she calls it. Stop. I hear that
all
a
right,
lot.
let's move on. I mean, away from that, we can keep talking about the shutdown if you want. I don't know.
No, we have nothing else to talk about. So
are we out?
Are
we out of time? But we're halfway done with the show.
We're not even halfway done.
Here we are.
We got 4 or 5 minutes for commercial yet.
Nah.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Nah.
I'd rather talk about.
Well, we call it a break. We don't call it a commercial.
No, we want
or
people
an ad or anything.
We want people
trying
to call
trick
into
people.
those numbers.
Yeah, it's a break. We're not we're not.
Oh, shut up! They're not.
We're
that
not
dumb.
trying to sell them.
I know you
anything.
think our audience is
We're
really,
not-
really dumb, but
Listen,
by
it's
God,
just,
they're not that dumb.
We just need a potty break.
A commercial break.
Just a break.
Oh, they're not gonna fall.
Advertising session.
They're not going to fall for it.
Dang.
They're not that.
Rush Limbaugh, what did he used to call them? Insane profit timeout?
Insane profit.
Insane? Yeah, probably insane.
Good story, bro. Insane profit.
We
yeah.
were
He makes
before the show. We were talking about how important English was.
Yes, we did. To your
We're
daughter.
learning now.
Your daughter
We're
saying
learning now how important it is.
to learn
She
English.
won't stop speaking Spanish.
Right. That's the problem. Well, you got her on the internet from Mexico, so you might as well figure that it's
Well,
take her
yeah.
a while to learn English. Good kid, though. Good kid. She's English is her. She's got over 100% so far.
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible. That doesn't make
115%
sense to me.
15% or something.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's not math class, so I can see how the
It
English
could
teacher
go,
would.
yeah, say 110%.
105%.
Now, and her teacher thinks that she's going to do so well, they might advance her to the advanced AP courses.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Then she'll really have to, buckle down and produce good English.
Good English. Yeah, she'll love it.
Good. I feel well. Is it good or well?
Good question.
I don't know. We'll ask her in a couple of years.
That's all.
Maybe she'll be able to tell us. Anyway, she's a good kid. She doesn't like science. But
science is
important.
I've been for the last 5 or 6 years. I've been drilling into her head as often as I can.
Yeah.
The science is not important.
Okay. Religion is more important in your mind.
No, just in general. I'm just. It
they're
doesn't
not
matter.
compatible.
It doesn't matter what's more important. I'm saying science is not important. You don't need science.
All right. Okay. What is important?
English.
Really? Huh. So what about but what's important?
English.
No, but I mean but why? I mean, can't people be successful that don't speak the good English?
Huh?
I mean, there's a lot of 7-Eleven owners that are doing pretty good without knowing English.
They speak English, most of them. I don't know where you're going.
Thank you very much.
Go
Come
to
again.
7-Eleven in India. I guess they don't speak English. But
I was being
actually, they probably do.
stereotype and racist. Come on.
It was terrible. All right.
But it's not.
I'm taking a break.
It's not far off.
I don't know what you're doing.
All right, let's see. I got a trivia question.
Okay.
This is a good one. This is really easy. What was the highest rank that Charles Lindbergh attained? Charles Lindbergh was the first man to fly across the Atlantic Ocean in an aeroplane. He was also a pilot for the Army Air Corps, later the Air Force. What was the highest rank that Charles Lindbergh attained? Even though he was a fascist sympathizer, didn't want to go to war, liked Germany, received medals and honors from Germany. And what rank did he obtain?
Yeah.
Attain, not obtain.
We'll be right back.
Lock it in. And rip the knob off. Red State Talk Radio.
My Parents Open Carry, a pro-gun kids book from White Feather Press. 13-year-old Brenna and her parents spend their day in typical fashion. But what's not so typical is that Brenna's parents lawfully open carry handguns for self-defense. And the Strongs join a growing number of families who are standing up for their Second Amendment right and bringing gun ownership out of the closet. Order your copy of this unique kids book at myparentsopencarry.com.
It's a bumpy ride through the political jungle with Nate and Brian.
Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more